Next, number 21.
All right. We got a great game for you guys here tonight. Lewiston Bengals versus the Moscow Bears. My name is Mason Smith.
And I'm Wyatt Laney.
And we will bringing you the coverage tonight. Right now, we just had starting five come out on the court, and we'll get things underway here shortly. The little stats for you. The Lewiston girls have a 4-7 record, and the Moscow girls have a 6-8 record. So not really too far off from each other.
It's pretty even.
Pretty even match tonight.
Conference matchup tonight, so this one matters.
For sure. Looks like we got Jessa Skinner and Addie McArcher at the tip right now.
Addie McArcher donning the face mask.
But recovered by Moscow. Moscow with the ball driving in here. Given to Skinner. And then to Lassen. Kind of going up, goes up for the two, no good. Recovered by Albright. Lathan driving in and is given to Emery McArcher here. See what we can do. Van Treese to Lathan. Oh, fumbled out by Lathan here, but it will be a Bengal ball. Bobbled out by Addie McArcher right there. Addie's actually rocking the face mask. I hear she fractured her nose or something. I don't know.
What we hear. Don't know how, but
got the Kyrie Irving face mask on tonight.
That's aura.
Lots of aura, yeah.
As the ball goes out. And still Bengals ball.
McArcher to Lathan. Little 1v1 here with Lathan and Colby Kimblin. Albright finds Van Treese. Van Treese is dribbling around right now. Tries finding Lathan. Lathan gets the ball. McArcher for two, no good off the rim.
It's a good idea, though. Bengals so far moving the ball around pretty good. They keep that up. I think that we're going to see some points.
Kimblin with the ball. Will be given to Becker and recovered by Albright. Lathan driving now. I think a pass intended for McArcher there. A little long though. Albright with the ball. McArcher to Van Treese. Van Treese to Lathan, but bobbled out by Kimblin again. Brianna Albright's got that brace on tonight, kind of coming off an injury early in season. Glad to see her back on the court now.
Key player for the Bengals. I'm sure they're glad to have her back.
Albright with the ball now. Goes up for the layup, no good off the backboard. Ray capturing the ball there and then given to Kimblin. Albright to Lathan. Lathan dribbling out. Lathan, one of our fastest players on the team.
Only a sophomore, too. Lots of potential for the next couple of years.
Lots of potential for sure.
Also excellent on the soccer field.
Yeah, very quick on the soccer field. Little tussle on the court. Don't know what happened there. It'll be a foul, though. Foul on the Bears. McArcher to Albright. Albright for two, no good. Rebounded by herself, though. And Albright will be fouled right there.
You know, one of the key things from Albright having her back is her rebounding ability. Looks like she already has 3 or 4 rebounds so far tonight, so something the Bengals really appreciate.
Yeah, McArcher for 3 there, no good. Rebounded by her older sister, went up for 2, but goes out of bounds.
Got to be special getting to play with your older sister her senior year.
Yeah, for sure.
Have the sister bond going.
Kiblin to Lassen. Lassen with the ball, trying to do something. Giving back to Kiblin. Kiblin to Skinner. Skinner to Becker. Oops. Becker to Lassen. And that two will be made by Williams right there. Little mid-range jumper by Williams. Lathan to Albright. Albright makes a move around, but intercepted by Skinner. And that ball will be given to Moscow. Moscow doing really, oh, here's a deep 3. Oh, no good. Recovered by Lathan on a breakaway. Lathan for 2, and it's good.
Good play.
Way to keep great composure there by Avery Lathan.
Not doing too much, just getting the points he needed.
Exactly. Oh.
Ball gets stuck.
Mid-range jumper by Williams, and the ball appears to be lodged between the glass and the rim.
But we have Superman to get it.
Wow, referee with hops over here. Able to get the ball.
Sure, back in his day was, maybe a little bit windmill action, between the legs.
Yeah, quite possibly. Could be a possibility there.
I heard he could dunk like Michael Jordan.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, Lathan with the ball now. Scrambling, finds McArcher. McArcher to Schnell. Schnell is a freshman this year. Appears to be getting some minutes on the court. McArcher to McArcher. McArcher for 3, no good. Picked up by Skinner and given to Kiblin. Ray with the ball. Skinner with the ball, and Skinner will be fouled.
It was, as you said earlier, having Schnell out there as a freshman, getting some playing time, that'll be really important for the Bengals, in the next couple of years. As it seems, they're going to have some seniors going away. If they can start rebuilding the team right now, have a couple good years, they should be pretty solid in the future.
First one is no good by Skinner. Second one is, though.
We got a 3-2 ball game.
Yep, Schnell with some technique out here. McArcher to Schnell. Schnell drives in, out to McArcher, to Avery Lathan. Lathan driving into McArcher for 3, no good. Little collision on the court there. Great defense. Nice, and Addie McArcher will make the layup there and go to the line.
And that's good on Lathan, sticking with the play, getting their team some more points, not giving anything up.
The thing about Lathan I've noticed this year, she has a lot of heart for this team, and even if this team is down, she gives it all she's got.
It's the kind of players you want in your program.
Heart of a Bengal, Skinner with the ball, goes in for the mid-range jumper, no good. Picked up by Bengals. Will be given to McArcher with the breakaway. Now to Lathan. Lathan drives in and is given to Schnell for the 3. No good off the rim.
Bengals so far not doing too good from 3. Must have been 4 or 5 attempts and no makes.
Yeah, having a little difficulty from the 3-point range for sure.
And if it's the plan to keep on going for it, hopefully it goes by, but maybe just not the plan for tonight.
Just some first quarter nerves probably.
And knock a little bit of them out and start scoring more later.
Taylor Holman is subbed in for Emery McArcher. Avery Ballmer's driving in, and looks like it goes off her foot. That'll be Bears ball.
Because we got a timeout called.
Yeah, Wyatt, what do you think of the first part of the first quarter here so far?
4-3 ball game, and we've had a lot of shots, just, a lot just off the back of the rim. I mean, so far, I think that Bengals maybe just getting a little bit too ahead of themselves, maybe just need to slow down a little bit with their ball movement. Bears so far, ball movement's been pretty good, just a couple unlucky shots, so.
Maybe, yeah, work on fundamentals in the first quarter here.
Just make sure you're not doing too much,
Yeah.
Just, team play, make sure that the right people have the ball at the right time and take smart, good shots.
Looks like we got some new players. Winnie Colvin is now in on the court for the Bears. That'll be Skinner. The big on the court, rebounds her own ball. And none will make that, I believe. Lathan finds Ballmer, back to Lathan. Lathan to Schnell. Schnell to Holman. Holman trying to find a pass, but goes back to Schnell here. Now Ballmer. Ballmer to McArcher. But McArcher will be... What am I trying to say here? McArcher will be fouled by Skinner right there.
There we go.
It'll be brought to the line for 2. Got a little mumble jumble in my words.
Happens to the best of us.
Gotta get some water after this or something. First one's off the rim.
Maybe do tongue exercises. All the tongue twisters and stuff they say.
Yeah. Job. What is it? Peter pickle pepper or something?
I couldn't tell you. I can't do it, so.
McArcher will make that second one, bringing it to a 5-5 ball game. Colvin with the ball. And a 3 from Kiblin. And Nunn will pick up the ball. Sorry, had a little minor difficulty there. What do you?
Here at Lewiston, we do have a lot of nice gadgets and stuff to stream, but sometimes they don't always work, so.
Yeah, sorry if it sounds a little quiet on our end. We'll be trying to get that fixed right now. Kiblin with the ball, goes to Skinner, back to Kiblin, goes up for 2, and no good, and is fouled on the way. Kiblin at the line. Right off the back of the rim for the first.
Foul on Lathan for first in the quarter.
Both teams seeming to have shooting problems. Just can't really get a lot of buckets to land.
This one does, though. Moscow up by 1 point. See if Bengals can do something about it. Lathan trying getting the ball there, but Kiblin recovers. Kiblin to Skinner. Skinner to Kiblin. And no good by Kiblin. Bouncing around there in the paint. Lathan will pick it up, though. Ballmer, intended pass for Holman. Off the hands of the Bears, though. And that'll be, looks like Kylie Samuels, another freshman, put in the game.
Foul.
Only got Taylor Holman as the only senior on the court right now. Looks like Julie Fisher's playing some of the younger players, trying to get them some in-game experience on varsity. Kylie's with the second, and it's good. Colvin with the ball, and it'll be a travel.
Bears keeping the full court press this entire game. So far hasn't seemed to bother the Bengals too much. As they change inbound spots.
Looks like the ball is brought back a little, or brought forward, I mean, excuse me. Lathan to Schnell. Schnell to Holman. Holman to Samuels. Samuels back to Holman. Holman for two.
Good move.
Great move by Holman there in the paint.
Those are the points that the Bengals are trying to get.
Becker to Skinner. And Skinner to Colvin. And Colvin will sink that right before the buzzer. So we're all tied up, 8-8.
Like you said, pretty good ball game.
What do you think Julie Fisher is telling the girls right now?
You know, if I had to guess, probably something along the lines, just make sure that they're being smart. Don't do anything too extra. Just, get the ball and, the players that are going to go score points, make sure that the ball movement's good. Make sure they can find some good shots, and points are going to add up.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I think we should keep our composure going into the second quarter. And I think we're playing a little frantic and we're bubbling the ball around, but I think we can really warm up here in the second quarter and slow things down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
And stick to those fundamentals and find the big in the paint and score some layups.
For sure.
I still wonder how long Addie McCarter has to wear that face mask. How long does it take for a nose to heal?
Hopefully I couldn't tell you. Hopefully, it hasn't seemed to bother her too much.
Yeah, I'm not a nosologist. Holman with the ball now.
Is there such thing as a nosologist?
I don't know. I don't know if that's what it's called, but
maybe you just call it the face doctor.
Yeah. Albright to Van Treese. Van Treese to Lathan for three. Pump fakes. Drives in. Back to Holman for three. Off the backboard. McCarter to Lathan.
Good idea, though.
Albright for three. No good. And that'll be recovered by Moscow Bears.
I think so far the Bengals need, more exchanges like that where they go, get the ball in the hands, get some open shots, because that's what they're able to create there. And, the more open shots they have, the higher chance they have to go and get the points they need.
I would agree with you. Williams with the ball. Intended for Skinner, picked up by Holman. Lathan dribbling, given to Albright. Albright to McCarter. Kind of a 2v1 there in the paint for McCarter. I think Bengals are, like we were talking about earlier, maybe playing a little frantic and trying to find the big in the paint there, but there's too much coverage on them, You gotta pass around a little bit and get the team all spread out before you can make a play like that.
So far, when these Bengals have kept their composure and everything, not done too much, I feel like it's been good for them. They've found good shots, so if they can get to that, I think that, they'll find success.
How about Moscow? How do you think Moscow's playing, Wyatt?
I think so far the defense has been pretty good. A lot of it is, they just haven't been able to get their shots to land so far. Still staying up on that press and defense full court.
Yeah. Giblin and Williams with the ball there. And none goes in for two. No good. Holman to Lathan. Oh, Lathan and Van Treese. But Van Treese will go to the line. Caught an arm going up for the layup there, looks like.
See if she can get this point, try to establish more of a lead for the Bengals, or I guess a lead in general.
First one is off the rim.
So we have the replay of the foul.
There, yeah. The second one also no good. Bengal ball.
Bengals keep the ball.
Off of Becker.
Good stuff happens when you hustle and try to get those rebounds.
Amen, Wyatt.
I think so far that is something that Bengals have done a pretty good job is rebounding. That's where it's nice to have key players like Albright and McArcher.
Albright to Holman for the three there off the rim. Recovered by Albright.
Another rebound for
Off the cup of someone right there. Off someone's head. I think that was Kiblin. That'll be Bengal ball, I believe. Albright finds Van Treese. Van Treese to Lathan. Lathan to Albright and finds McArcher for two. Little strong for McArcher. No good there. And Becker with the ball. Becker finds Henrich. Henrich now coming into the game. And this is Becker with the ball. Becker to Kiblin. Great defense here by the Moscow Bears.
the Bears seem to be a team that tries to emphasize their defense. Not afraid to, get up on players to go and, press full court. So seem to get coached in that and have a lot of trust in it.
Looks like Kiblin will go to the line for two. Got fouled there. First one is good. Extending Moscow's lead by 3 points. Biggest lead we've seen in the game so far by either team. And the second one is good. 4-point lead.
And those are the hustle defense plays that the Bears have been trying to have this entire night.
Yeah, I think that ball was intended for Callie Fisher, who is siblings to Royce Fisher, who plays for the Bengals on varsity. Little brother-sister varsity action.
Mother's the coach, too.
Yeah. McArcher will go up for two and is fouled and will go to the line.
Foul on Skinner for a second. Parker.
First one is just short. And second one is also no good. Recovered by Emery McArcher, though. McArcher to Fisher. Fisher to Albright. Albright back to McArcher. Goes up for the layup, no good. I believe Moscow ball? Or is that
No,
Bengal
looks to be
ball?
Bengals
Looks
ball.
to be Bengal ball.
And that's why those rebounds are important. Bengals now getting a third attempt at a shot. And McArcher fouled again.
And maybe this is, maybe we're thinking wrong here. I think they're trying to find Heidi McArcher in the paint. These just look like free fouls to me at this point.
I'd agree. So far, Archer fouled a lot. And Bears not afraid to get in, have those fouls.
So as long as McArcher here can start sinking some free throws. Bengals should be doing good here soon. Foul on number 2, Addison Lassen, who just checked into the game.
Looks like she left a little bit to redo the tape on her hand.
As well as number 10, Brooklyn Becker's been in the game. What am I saying? All right, Kibler with the ball here to Lassen. Lassen to Becker. Becker driving in and finds Henrich for 3. No good. Picked up
So
by the
far,
Bengals.
either team yet to make a 3.
McArcher to Van Treese. Van Treese.
Good idea.
Right idea there. Henrich to Lassen. Lassen to Kiblin. Kiblin to Williams. Turnover. Picked up by Van Treese. McArcher with the ball to Albright. Albright will find McArcher wide open. Easy layup for the Bengals. 10-12.
If the Bengals can go, keep on getting the ball into McArcher in the paint. McArcher, she's either going to get fouled or she's going to get those shots, and if not, they trust her to go get those offensive rebounds as she checks out.
Checks out for freshman Kylie Samuels. Got a few freshmen on the court now. Playing with some older girls, though. See how this age gap will mix. Van Treese almost gets the ball there. Given to Becker. Becker to Kiblin. Great ball movement there.
Bengals been letting it draw the foul.
And Van Treese will come out for Balmer. All right, Albright now driving forward with some pace. Finds Samuels for 3. Just short. And Kiblin will pick up the ball. Kiblin to Lassen. Back to Kiblin. Kiblin to Lassen again. Lassen trying to make a move. Finds Skinner. And Skinner will go to the line. Fouled by Samuels there, I believe.
Foul Fisher, her first. Skinner to shoot 2.
First one is good.
Looks like Schnell, the freshman, checks in for the Bengals.
Second one, no good. Samuels rebounded to Lathan. Lathan to Fisher. Fisher trying to find someone. Finds Schnell. Now Lathan. Finds Samuels. Oh, wide open, but picked up by McArcher. Off the rim as well. Kiblin will find Becker. Becker to Kiblin. Kiblin to Lassen. Lassen to Colvin. Lassen with the ball. Tries finding Skinner in the paint, no good. Lathan to Fisher. Fisher to Schnell. Schnell will go up for 2, and it's good. Bringing Moscow's lead only to 4 points now. Becker driving in, will go up herself. No good. Recovered by Kylie Samuels. McArcher now. Giving to Schnell. Now to Lathan. Lathan to McArcher, kicked off by Moscow Bears. McArcher checking in for her little sister. And Lathan with the ball. Lathan to Schnell. Schnell for three. Long. Picked up by the Bears. Speed. Colvin with the ball. Becker for three. Long as well. Fisher picked up the ball for the Bengals to Lathan. Lathan to Samuels for three. Little short. That'll be Moscow Bears ball.
And so far, that's still no threes from this entire first half. So looks like that's just not what's working for either team tonight.
Becker to Henrich. He will go up. No good, though. Lathan driving in. Tipped off. Picked up by the Bears there. Thought she was going to go up for the layup herself. Henrich to Skinner. Wide open. Easy layup for the Bears there.
Seems to have been a little bit of a defensive breakdown for the Bengals as they were just able to find that big hole in the paint.
And Moscow will take the timeout there, and I think we'll take it with them. And
We'll
we will
right
be
back.
back very shortly. And we're back. 12-18. Moscow with a 6-point lead here. 39 seconds remain in the second quarter. Lathan to Fisher. Fisher will scramble. Is it Moscow ball?
Looks like it is.
Looks like Moscow ball. Henrich went to the floor there. Wanting the ball bad. Becker will find Tiblin. Tiblin to Skinner. Skinner launches it to the backboard. And Avery Lathan will pick it up. Fisher dribbling, finds Schnell. Schnell to Lathan. Lathan will drive in. Right into a three-woman wall there. Tiblin and Becker for three. And the rider 360 around the toilet bowl right there.
And that'll bring us to halftime.
With that, what do you think? What do you think we should be seeing here in the second half of the game from either team?
I think so far for both teams, I don't know if it's something that is going to be brought up in the locker room or not, but as I have mentioned, there has not been a single made three-point attempt. So I don't know if that's something that either team is just going to try to fall away from, kind of just, realizing it's just, some nights they can't get it to land or,
Yeah, we'll be interested to see if they chalk it completely, see if they get rid of taking threes or they're just going to work out on finding the big in the paint and going up for those easy
And I think
layups.
that's something that has worked for both teams. I think that the Bengals, primarily have relied on their big Addie McArcher and Emery McArcher.
And Kylie Samuels. Samuels will go in for Addie there, and so
Just trying to go get in. They've been taking a lot of fouls from the paint.
yeah, I think both teams are for sure taking a lot of fouls, so it's really anyone's ball game at this point. But we've got 8 minutes left, and we will be back here. See you soon. great little halftime break we had right there. Woo! I am pumped. I am
10
pumped for
seconds
this.
to
I'm
go.
pumped for this second half.
Both teams able to hopefully make a little bit of adjustments. Moscow Bears trying to continue to pull away.
Looks like we got our original starters out here on the court. And Moscow with a few changes. Looks like they're keeping Lassen in. And Becker as well. Lathan to Van Treese. Van Treese finds McArcher. McArcher tries driving in here, finds Van Treese again. Van Treese to Lathan. Lathan back to McArcher. Blocked by Skinner. Big block there. Van Treese with the ball. McArcher goes for two. Off the rim, no good. Bears ball. It'll be tipped off by Van Treese. I'm saying a lot of names there. Got a bit of some scrambles going on, some
getting the names
nerves
down, though.
Yeah, nerves here in the third quarter. Yes, I'm getting the names down. Becker with the ball. Becker to Lassen. Lassen to Williams. Back to Lassen. Skinner with the ball. Great turnover there by the Bengals. Picked up by Albright. Lathan with the ball. Will go in herself for two. Beautiful play by Avery Lathan right there.
Second time this game she's hit that Euro step. Seems to really work for her.
Little fine, I'll do it myself moment by Lathan.
Maybe not quite that, but yeah, the play was there.
Lathan shows off her great dribbling ability. And McArcher, it'll be passed to McArcher and now to Albright. Albright to McArcher. McArcher for two, and it's good. Bengals showing a lot of confidence here in the third quarter.
Hey, they're getting right back into it.
For sure. And that'll be Williams. Williams with the shot there. Looks like Avery Lathan was bumped to the ground.
Not entirely sure, but
She appears to be okay. Seems to be
maybe
walking it off.
a little shaken up, but you know what? I'm sure she's going to keep on playing. She's tough. A little miscommunication there.
Yeah, that ball was to the Bears.
You know, I'd have to say so far, Bears, you know, riding a little bit more on Skinner and Williams, you know.
I would agree.
You know, using that height, just kind of like how the Bengals have.
Really a solid team here. Looks like Kiblin and Lassen are their main dribblers. Kiblin being the point guard. And Skinner will go up for two. No good. Picked up by Van Treese. Van Treese will take it herself and find Lathan. But turned over. Kiblin with the ball. Timeout, Bears.
You know, once again, you know, I think that one of the things that the Bears have is just a balanced team. They have, you know, their two really tall posts, and then they have guards who, you know, excel at moving the ball around.
And I don't know how long this team has been playing together. I know for some of the younger girls on the Bengals, they've played AAU and middle school all together, and I really do think it shows when some of those younger players are out there on the court themselves. They seem to be a little more relaxed and have a better chemistry with each other. But I think it's because they've been playing so long together. And so I don't know for the Bears, but that could be the case why they're a little more relaxed. But I'm sure towards the end of the season they'll find their pieces to the puzzle that they gotta put together. But
there's not a single senior on this Moscow Bears squad, so you know, if they have that develop now, you know, develop more chemistry, you know, get some off-season, the rest of this season going, then next year definitely could be a strong team.
For sure. Kiblin with the ball. Kiblin will find Skinner. Skinner with the easy layup. Only a 4-point lead. Let's see if the Bengals can work some magic here. Crossing up Kiblin. Albright there. Van Treese with the ball. Albright to McArcher. McArcher for three. Off the glass, no good.
Good box out there by Williams.
Kiblin with the ball. Skinner will drive in. Another easy layup.
Once again, the Bears going to their tall players.
And she will go to the line. Potential 4 points here for the Bears. Take it back, 3 points. Whoops.
Oh, we're all good.
16-23. Bengals with the ball. Lathan will find McArcher. McArcher to Albright. Albright take it herself. Great layup behind the back. Showing off her senior skills, you could say.
Senior skills, real thing.
And Albright will foul Kiblin, I believe. Lassen to Kiblin. Kiblin to Becker. Becker to Kiblin. And Williams will go up right there. And Lassen and McArcher will go down on the court together.
A little bit of David versus Goliath there.
Yeah, you could say that. Man, how tall is Lassen? Oh,
appears to be
doesn't
the
have the
shortest
heights.
person on the court, but has no fear.
For sure. And Kiblin for three, off the rim. Will be Bengal ball. McArcher to Maddie Bruce will take the court. Another freshman. And Lathan with the ball, gets fumbled out of her hands, recovered by Williams. Kiblin, 2v1. Lassen drives in. It will go up for two, no good. Rebounded by Skinner, go up for two, no good, and bobbled out.
Both teams maybe just going a little bit too fast here. Saw that on that last drive by the Bengals. Lathan, just a little bit ahead of herself, not a huge problem, just slow it down a little bit, try to move the ball around.
It might not, not even be a pace speed thing. It's kind of like a fast disorganized though.
Yeah.
Because, our boys team is very quick, but they find good passes, have good rotation within each other.
And there's chaos, and then there's controlled chaos, as they say.
But I think we're picking it up now. Getting a little more organized here. Williams to Becker, and Becker will sink that for 2 points.
Brings the Bears to a 7-point lead now.
Lathan 1v1ing Lassen here. Gives it to Van Treese. Van Treese will take it herself and is fouled. She will go to the line for two now. Van Treese will make the first one with ease. And the second one, oh!
Spins right in.
Little 720 with the ball. Haven't seen a 720 in a while. And got Got Henrich in now for the Bears. And Kiblin bobbles around. Lathan picks it up. Lathan will take it herself. Wow, tipped off by Skinner. But Lathan, oh, Bruce. Bruce will go to the line for 2.
Good hustle play by Skinner there.
Using her height advantage.
Looked like LeBron James almost. Come back, block her off the backboard.
First one, no good for Bruce. I believe some of the first shots for Bruce tonight, she hasn't
seen much action. Also a freshman though, so
getting some minutes in.
Swinging up from JV2, you have to remember. So, still gets plenty of time to develop on that JV team.
Gets hurt.
Definitely could be, a key player for the Bengals here in coming years. So, good for her to be able to get some varsity playing time too.
Yes, it is. Lassen with the ball to Skinner. Lassen to Henrich. Henrich to Nunn. And Nunn with the ball. No good off the rim.
There's some more of that good rebounding from the Bengals, although I don't know about you, but I think that might have been one of the things talked about at halftime for the Bears. Seem to be doing some pretty good rebounding still, or better rebounding than it was in the first.
And Henrich will shoot 2. Callie Fisher will go in for Paitlin Schnell. Henrich's second is good. Lathan in trouble. Recovers the ball, though. And somehow gets out of it. Oh, pass to McArcher, I believe. No good. Lassen with the ball. Lassen to Nunn. That'll be going out of bounds. Moscow Bears with the ball now. Good attempt there by McArcher to try and get the ball back. It'll be Moscow's ball still.
So, Mason, what do you think the Bengals need to do to try and get back in this game? Tie it up, try to take the lead back?
And Skinner will go up for 2. Picked up by McArcher. You know what, Wyatt? I think they're getting warmed up, getting a little organized, and Albright sinks 2. And just like that, 4-point difference.
I say they just have more plays like that.
More plays like that. I think Albright's kind of in the flow state here. And maybe finding Albright appears to be a key player, and she's heating up right now. So I'd find Albright or utilize McArcher to get those fouls. As long as McArcher can make those free throws, Bengals should be in good shape.
Those are 2 very important players for the Bengals.
2 seniors.
And I'm pretty sure Albright has 3 years of varsity experience along with McArcher. Both have
McArcher
been,
might have 4, honestly.
This might be her 4th year. Pretty sure she swung up freshman year, so.
Yeah, 2 vets.
2 players with a lot of varsity experience.
Albright driving in. We'll find McArcher. McArcher to Lathan. Lathan very long off the glass. And Holman got in a bit of a muck.
Little scuffle.
Little scuffle, yeah. I said tussle already, so I got to think of a new one.
Scuffle, tussle, maybe not muck, but
Yeah, I don't know what a muck is, but
it could be a new thing.
got in a bit of a muck right there.
Yeah. Maybe they'll use it the boys' game.
Yeah, maybe
coming up.
Cross our fingers, new vocab. None will make that first one.
Those listening to this, make sure you stay tuned for that next game right after this, part of the doubleheader here at the, let's see, do we have a facility name for this place?
I think it's just the LHS Gymnasium. I'm thinking maybe the Jungle, something cool like that.
Used to be Booth Hall at the old high school, so
yeah.
Pretty sure that was named after someone. So
Albright for three, no good. Off the rim, Albright
for second
recovers.
Chance points.
Oh, two, no good. Skinner is holding onto that ball like a little cousin at Thanksgiving. Just holding on for dear life right there. And MacArthur for two.
Good
no
inbound
good.
play.
MacArthur for two again and sinks it. We got Colvin checking in, number 23. Henrich to Skinner, blocked by MacArthur.
So far, it's been a battle between the two 12s. Skinner and MacArthur, both, even heights and everything. It's been fun to watch.
Becker for three, no good. Been very fun to watch. Do you think MacArthur plays better with the mask on or without? You think it's a superstition thing?
Could be a superpower.
Yeah, it could be a superpower. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. And we'll take this break with them as well. And we will be right back for a riveting fourth quarter.
Heck yes. And we're back.
We are so back. I want to give some credit to the band. We have an amazing band. Credit to Mr. Burns and everything he does, and Mrs. Renzelman. We have a great band.
One of those school spirit things.
We got
very
Kiblin.
Important for any high school.
Kiblin losing control. Schnell with the ball. To MacArthur for three. No good. Yeah, I don't think we've sunk a single three yet.
I don't think either team has.
And Schnell will go for two. No good. Almost a nice little play there by Schnell. That'll be a foul on Brianna, or Schnell, or Brianna Albright. Am I? Yeah. Brianna
Yeah, that was Albright. Her third of the day.
That's Bengal ball. Schnell to Albright. Albright drives forward. Albright to MacArthur. MacArthur to Schnell. Schnell to Albright again, and Schnell will be fouled. Albright to Fisher. Fisher trying to find someone, finds McArcher. McArcher to Fisher. Fisher to Skinner, which is the other team, so that'll be Bengal ball because it was actually tipped off by Skinner there. Fisher to McArcher and tipped off by Skinner again.
He's going for the head top ball.
Oh, I guess tipped off by McArcher somehow. That was Colvin. Colvin with the ball now. To Kiblin. Kiblin to Skinner, and she'll go look for the... Wow, and these little fight there on the court. Becker with the ball now. And blocked by Lathan. Schnell with the ball on a breakaway. Oh, almost a great layup there by Schnell. Really showing off her skills as a freshman. She'll probably develop into a prospect here in a few years.
Should be quite the player for the Bengals. And there we go.
Baby.
There's
Bang.
our first three of the day.
By Kiblin. See if more threes will happen now.
Maybe the Bengals will respond with their own, or just some points in the paint. Nope.
Lathan there with the two, no good. Kiblin picks up the ball. She's got some confidence now after making that three. To Williams. Williams to Becker. Becker no good. Picked up by Fisher.
Good defense there from Schnell.
Lathan dribbling forward. And Lathan... Oh, timeout. Julie Fisher timeout.
And that three was huge for the Bears. I don't know about you, but I think that just in terms of momentum...
may have sealed the deal for them.
I mean, still only an 8-point game.
Yeah.
Definitely possible for the Bengals, but you got to think, they were finally able to land, that big shot.
That big shot for sure, yeah. So, I'm thinking Bengals got to make some threes here. Work very quickly in these next 5 minutes. Seems like a lot of time, but time flies in basketball.
It sure does. I think one of the most important things that the Bengals can do is just, stay calm here. Make sure that they get the ball in, the hands of their playmakers, going and,
play some good defense, yeah.
Good defense, smart shots, and, 8 points in, 5 minutes and 25 seconds. That is totally doable in the sport of basketball. So, I'd just like to see them continue to fight for this one.
McArcher with the ball for two. No good. Kiblin will take the ball.
Generally I think that the Bengals have been able to get a lot of good shots off, Like that shot there, just a lot of close shots that just haven't really went their way.
Albright with the breakaway. She'll stop the momentum and go up for two. Heard some ohs, boos in the crowd. Don't know if they wanted a foul there. Either on or Albright or for Albright. Kiblin finds Becker. Becker back to Kiblin. Kiblin makes a move and finds Colvin. And
Another
that's
big
big three. That is a major three for the Moscow Bears.
Bring the lead to 11 points.
Maybe sealing the deal for sure.
The Bears sure have pulled away in this second half.
Yeah, fourth quarter.
Not afraid to keep the foot on the gas, and so far it seemed to pay it off for them.
Kibblin to Becker. Becker for a layup. Swatted out of here by McArcher.
Great block by McArcher.
Using those long arms to her advantage.
And the mask.
And it's the mask. It's the superpower. That'll be Bengal ball. Albright. Albright trying to find someone here. Makes a couple moves. And finds McArcher, but tipped off. And Colvin will pick up that ball.
Third foul tonight for Lewiston, but, you know, with 4 minutes left in the game, down by 11, you know, nothing wrong with taking those risks, trying to get the ball and get more points.
Exactly. Colvin with the ball. Colvin to Williams. Colvin tries going up, and she will get fouled? Fouled, I believe. And she will not go
called
into the line.
on
Back.
Van Treese. Van Treese's second foul of the night so far, played pretty clean.
McArcher and Williams going at it there. McArcher almost with a steal. Williams for three. No good.
And we still have it. The Bears, you know, still trying to put points up.
And McArcher with the ball. We'll find Lewiston. And Lewiston will find McArcher wide open. Off the rim. To Colvin. Colvin drives in, and she will find Kibblin. Kibblin to Williams. Williams to no one there.
Just a little miscommunication.
And the Bengals will take a timeout. And you know what? We will take that timeout with them real quick.
We'll be right back.
2 minutes remain in this fourth quarter. Sorry, 2 minutes and 48 seconds.
Pretty much 3 minutes
Pretty
if
much
we're
three,
rounding
yeah.
up. Plenty of time for the Bengals. Maybe last little bit of a comeback.
9-point ball game. And Albright scrambling to find someone. Finds Van Treese. No good for two. And Becker, excuse me, will find Kibblin. Kibblin will find Williams. Head-on collision between Lewiston and Becker.
You know, Lewiston, you know, I think that one of the important things about this game, although hasn't really seemed to go in the Bengals' favor, is, you know, she hasn't given up, you know, still fighting for everything. And, you know, I think that that's, you know, in a team that pretty soon they'll be rebuilding with all the seniors going away, something important to look, you know, for the future.
I would agree. Becker made that first one. And she'll make that second one too. So a 12-point ball game now. Lathan to McArcher. McArcher to Van Treese. No good. Little miscommunication.
And I think that, one of the things that's kind of made the difference in the last little bit of this game is, the Bears just kind of look calm and cool and collected, and Bengals so far kind of a little flustered, scrambling around.
Yeah, Kiblin to Nunn. Nunn to Skinner there, and Becker for 3, no good. Rolled right out. And McArcher to Lathan. Lathan will find Van Treese. Van Treese one-on-one. She will get fouled. Bodying Becker right there.
Yeah, physical layup there for sure.
She'll make that first one. That's huge.
As we have the replay of that foul.
And that second
Second
one is
too.
massive. She'll go up for 2, and she gets fouled again.
Van Treese never
Yep.
stops hustling, and she's going to try to get 2 more for her team.
Putting in that overtime. This will make it a 9-point ball
Might
game.
be comeback season.
What an exhilarating thing if they sink 3 threes back to back to back after this. That'd be crazy.
Now that would be massive.
Makes the second. Albright on defense for
Between
3.
the legs.
No good. Albright gets the ball again. To Van Treese for 3. No good. McArcher, I think that's Bengal ball. Tipped off by Becker. Albright to McArcher. Bang! From downtown. Wow. That's massive for the Bengals right there. Kiblin.
Better late than never.
Kiblin to Nunn. Nunn to Kiblin.
And the Bengals are, going to need to get something now. They got to get the ball back, but, the Bears know
Skinner.
that they don't really have to do much here.
Skinner takes the foul right there. Not a time to be fouling when you're down 7 points.
Or maybe that's just what they need to do just to get the ball back.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Need it to get the ball back and stop the clock. We're under a minute here.
Bears
Didn't
are in the
realize.
bonus now, though, so fouls are going to mean free throws. And that is Albright's 5th foul of the game, so looks like that's going to be it. But, hard-fought game for her. I think that, game might not be as close without her. So definitely a key player, one of the important veterans that the Bengals have.
Skinner makes that first. And no good on the second. Working quick here, the Bengals are. Lathan with the
Go
ball.
time.
Finds McArcher. To double
dribble.
Moscow ball. We'll find Colvin. And Van Treese will go for 2.
And fouled again.
The foul queen herself. This is the first. Down 8 points, 42 seconds remain. This is the second as well. Kiblin double teamed, and she will be fouled. Under 40 seconds remain, so Bengals just fouling to stop the clock here.
Just some desperation time. Stop the clock, hope they miss the free throws and just get the ball back.
Kiblin will make her free throw. And Lathan with the ball now. 30 seconds remain. She will find McArcher. And McArcher will get fouled. Missed the layup, however.
So now the Bengals are in the bonus. Both teams with 5 fouls.
McArcher will miss that first one. You know, maybe the mask is a curse and a blessing.
I mean, it is, you know, protecting your nose, so definitely important no matter what.
Definitely a blessing in that sense. But maybe a curse and not able to make as many free throws as she usually does. Kiblin. To Becker. And to Skinner. Wide open. Colvin will make that too. 6 seconds. Bengals got to do something.
And last second three, no good. Final score here. Moscow Bears 42, Lewiston Bengals 30.
You know, overall great game. Two solid teams. Conference game, so Bengals will take a loss here, but I don't believe their journey is over yet.
Oh, not yet. So
hopefully these two teams can see each other in the near future and have a bit of a different outcome. I think it's really anyone's ball game still at this point.
Adjustments to make for sure, but you know, there's going to be adjustments in any game you ever play. So.
And last few minutes, you know, those points that Moscow was making, you know, a lot of free throws there happens. They had to foul to stop the clock. So, you know, really.
Maybe a little closer than the score said.
Yeah. But please stay tuned. We will be streaming the boys' game against the Bears, and this should be a very good game.
Very entertaining for sure.
The Lewiston Bengal boys team has been playing very good this year, so hopefully they can carry their win streak into this game as well. And thank you. Signing off, Mason Smith.
Wyatt Laney, thanks for listening in.
And we will see you on the next one.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LHS for tonight's varsity contest between the Lewiston Bengals and the Moscow Bears. I'm Wes S. I got you covered here tonight. So we have a great varsity matchup between these two teams, a league game, actually. So we are set to go here. Just 30 seconds left to go here in the pregame. We'll have the national anthem, and then we will be underway at LHS, coming to you on the Bengal Network, brought to you by the Diamond Shop. And we're back here on the Bengal Network live for tonight's varsity contest. And as I said, I'm Wes S.
And I'm Nicholas Bjork.
There we go. We have it. We are set for a good one here tonight. Both these teams playing in the Vista Holiday Tournament, not playing each other, but I was able to see at the tournament both teams. Moscow is a solid team, as well as the Bengals. One thing about the Bengals that we've noticed is they just don't have the height on them. But the Bears have some height on them with number 15, Grant Abendroth, a 6'3" senior. So yeah, here we go at LHS, dimming the lights. It is showtime here tonight. So yeah, like I said, both teams in the Vista Holiday Tournament. And this is a big one for both teams. The first league game, I believe, on Lewiston. Not sure about Moscow. But this would be a huge win for the Lewiston Bengals. So the Bengals coming off a 4th place finish in the Vista Holiday Tournament, an early exit against Bonners Ferry in the first round. Not an exit, but on the loser side of the bracket. So Bonners Ferry ended up winning that tournament. But yeah, we are set to go here. Starting lineup still being announced, and then we're set to go here. It is showtime at LHS. The lights come up. It's time to play ball. doing the tipping for the Bengals is number 2, Royce Fisher. And for the Bears, number 5, Trayden Cummins. So here we go. We are underway. As that tip's going to go right there to number 35, Hurley. Now he'll dish it out to Izzo as now handoff back to Cummings. Cummings will now take it top of the hill. Dish to Abendroth. Now right back to Cummings on the far side of the court. Now back to the top of the key. Izzo. No good on a 3, but a rebound there. He gets his own as he'll hit Abendroth. Now kicks out to number 3, J.P. Brees. Now trying to look for bounce pass for Abendroth. Bogart's there to get a piece of it. Now it's on the ground. Now Bogart has it for the Bengals. He'll dish it over to Walker. Walker now back to Bogart. Pump fakes up and good for the 2. The Bengals strike first. So now Cummings will have it. He'll drive down. He'll lose control as Torpo's there to tip it away, but he'll find Brees, and they'll be able to reset. Brees will dish to Abendroth as now he'll hit a bounce pass there to Hurley. Now back to Abendroth. As a deep 3 for Abendroth falls no good. J.P. Brees tried to get the offensive rebound, but a jump ball will be called, and that will go to the Bengals. So Royce Fisher on the inbound. Now he'll dish to Walker. Walker now kicks to Aldridge. Now right back to Walker. He'll drive in. Now kicks it out to Torpy. Far side corner 3. Got it.
So far, the Moscow Bears are not doing a little saucy.
As Izzo will take it down. He'll search. Now battle for the ball. Walker's there, but he'll get called for a travel. So now it will be the Bears' ball. So Hurley on the inbound now. He'll have it as he'll now search. He'll find Izzo, and now back to Hurley. Hurley, long pass over to Izzo across court, far side, as he'll now take it down. Short hand off to Brees. That ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Bears. So now Brees will hit Izzo. As Izzo now will be stuck in the far side corner. Now he'll dish it back to the top of the key to Cummins. Now swings it across all the way to Brees. Brees now will take it back to the top of the key as he'll now kick it right behind him to Abendroth. Now Abendroth guarded by Bogart. He'll search. 3 on the shot clock. Hurley, he's got to get it up. He'll hit Abendroth, and that's the end of the shot clock. Great defense by the Bengals. Bengals were able to just trap the Bears right there. Phenomenal. Walker will hit Torpy. He'll drive in now, kick it out to Walker for a 3. That's one's going to fall short as Brees is there on the rebound. He'll dish it over to Izzo. Back over to Cummings. Now short hand off to Brees as he'll get a screen from Abendroth. Brees now kicks it out to Izzo. Near side, corner 3. That one falls short and rebound by Royce Fisher. Fisher now long pass to Bogart. Bogart drives and a foul will be called. They're going to call on the ground. Foul is on number 35, Andrew Hurley. So now Walker on the inbound after on the floor as Royce Fisher now has a wide open 3 and it's good for Royce Fisher. 8 unanswered points so far. Bears still looking to get their first of the game. So now Walker, heavy pressure on Izzo. He'll get it across court now. Bounce pass to Hurley. Wide open layup and good. So they do strike there for 2. Walker now to Aldridge. Aldridge now kicks out to Fisher. Now back to the top of the key for Bogart for 3. Got it. Back-to-back 3s for the Bengals. So one thing about the Bengals is that they struggled with at the holiday tournament was the 3-ball. Was not on their side, but so far tonight, it is. So Blaze Hepburn comes in for the Bengals, as well as number 13 for the Bears, Connor Isaacson. He'll give to Breeze. As Breeze now will bounce to Abendroth at the wing. Abendroth's going to drive, and a foul will be called. As that's going to be on number 4, Jordan Walker, a 5'9" junior for the Bengals. Izzo on the inbound. He'll dish it up to the top of the key to Isaacson. Isaacson now to the near side corner. He'll just dish it right back to him as now a short hand off to Izzo. Izzo will now search. He'll give now top of the key to Cummins. Back to Breeze as Breeze now dish to Abendroth. Abendroth, top of the key, 3. Got it. Took a little bit to fall, but it does. Fisher to Bogart. Now that one's for 3. Back-to-back 3s for Parker Bogart. So Bears need to respond here. Now in the far side corner, he'll drive under the hoop, looking for Breeze as Walker's there to tip it up. Goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Bears. So far, Bengals playing fast-paced offense, and it's working.
But the Moscow Bears do seem, I don't watch that much basketball, but they do seem really good with their passes.
So the Bears able to knock down 5 so far. We'll see what they can do here. As Fisher will take it down. He'll hit way now back to Walker. Now to, Rudolph, top of the key 3. That one falls. 3 in a row, 3s. 3s across the board. 3 in a row, and there's a 3 there by number 21, Brady Rudolph. And now a timeout will be called by the Bears to maybe slow down this explosive Bengal offense. This is tonight's varsity matchup on the Bengal Network, brought to you by the Diamond Shop. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Lewiston High School. After the Bengals went on a long scoring run so far, the Bears able to knock down 5. As a foul there will be called on number 15, Guy Kressel. So that will be his first, as that's now 2 team fouls for the Bengals. So now Cummings will take it down for the Bears as he's trapped now as Fisher's there to get a piece of it, but I believe there's going to be another foul called on number 2, Royce Fisher. So that'll be the Bengals' third with 3:02 left to go here in the first quarter. Long pass there to Isaacson. And now bounce pass to Abendroth as Abendroth now searches. He'll dish it in there to number 21, Max Winfrey. 6'7" senior. He'll find an easy layup for 2. It's Torpy now outside beyond the arc. He'll dish it over to Hepburn. Hepburn now back to Torpy. Torpy will now kick to Hepburn for 3. No good, as that's a rebound there by Winfrey for the Bears, but it stays with the Bengals as that's now Torpy. Torpy gonna look. I believe he's gonna try to kick it out. They're gonna say it's gonna go to the Bears. Bengals showing pressure as they'll now move back. As Isaacson maybe trapped, he'll stop his dribble now, kick it over to Winfrey. Now short pass to Abendroth in the near side corner. Abendroth going to take a three. That one's going to fall short. It's going to hit the rectangle. Swain now kicks it over to Torpy. Torpy kick out to Hepburn. He'll dish it to Wade. Now back to the top of the key to Torpy. Bengals. A lot of passing so far as now Hepburn will drive in. Now he'll kick out to Krassel at the far side for a three. No good, but it's going to stay with the Bengals as Torpy is there to get it. He'll lose control. It goes out of bounds, and it will go to the Bears. But I believe they're going to say that's going to stay with the Bengals. So an overturned call, because they're going to say a Bear poked it away. So now number 11, Bethel comes in for the Bears. For number 13, Connor Isaacson. Hepburn for a three, and they're all good. That one falls short as Godfrey comes down with the rebound. So now Cummings will drive. It's going to get away. Torpy got a piece of it. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Bears. As Jordan Walker now comes in, and Krassel will take a seat for the Bengals. Yeah, so far past top of the key to Cummings. They're just going to reset. Nothing doing in the paint. Cummings, shorthand off to Godfrey. So he'll now search. He'll give over to Winfrey. Back to Godfrey. Now he'll drive. Goes up for a two and no good. As Hepburn's there to keep it in. Great effort. He'll dish to Torpy. Now to Hepburn. Now to Rudolph in the near side corner. Kicks it over to Torpy. Now zips it over to Hepburn. Cross court. Now to Walker. He'll drive in. He'll go up and good on the two. So Bengals still pressure. As a travel will be called on number 5, Traden Cummings. So now the Bengals will have 44 seconds to draw something up. 35 on the shot clock, though. As they will need to get something up before the first quarter expires. Now Fisher. He'll look. Now kicks it out to Bogar. Now to Walker. Walker looking for a bounce pass to Fisher. It's going to stay with him. Now to Bogar waiting for the two. No good. And Cummins is there on the rebound. Cummings bounce pass to Bethel. Bethel drives in, gets rejected. And Walker's there and a foul will be called. Foul is on number 11. Bethel. So that'll be his first. As they have 18 now, and they're going to set up a last shot here. As Fisher now guarded by Abendroth. Now to Bogar, now zips it over to Fisher for the three. Never mind, they're going to say it two. But what a great way to end this first quarter. We'll see how Abendroth can end for the Bears. It's up and no good. So that will be the end of the first quarter. Now Bengals up 21-7. So a successful first quarter there from them. Nick, what have you seen from the Bengals so far?
They're pretty good. Parker's honestly doing his best. He's trying. I don't really know that many names. I'm just gonna call him the kid with the fuzzy hair. It's like he's like it all up. Not to make fun of him or anything. He seems like very, very, very passionate about this game. He wants to win. He's striving for it. The Moscow Bears, they are doing their just trying. They're trying. I feel like they can get there.
So yeah, Bengals. Nothing but excellent first quarter from them. The three is now working for them. This is the Moscow Bears versus the Bengals on the Bengal Network. As there's the first buzzer. We're going to stay on air with you guys. So here we go now. It's going to be some second half action, second quarter action. We're not there yet, as we are set to go here. So now it'll be Godfrey. He'll take it. So he'll lose control. Goes out of bounds. They're going to stay. It's going to stay with the Bears. So now Godfrey will search. He'll dish it to Izzo. Behind the half-court line, he'll cross it over now. So he'll dish it over to Bethel. Bethel now zips it over. Around the perimeter to Godfrey. Now back to Izzo. On the far side now, far side Cummins. Cummins will now look. He'll go up and no good on the two. Rebound by Bogar. Deep pass to Walker. As Walker now hit Hepburn at the top of the key. Hepburn now kicks to Bogar. Now back to Walker. A deep three from him. And that one falls for Jordan Walker. So now Izzo will take it down. He'll dish it over to Cummins. Now to Godfrey in the far side corner. That one falls short, and Walker gets the rebound. Bogar to Aldridge. Now back to Hepburn for three. Back-to-back threes for the Bengals. And now a timeout called. A full timeout by the Moscow Bears. Bengals still in control. This is the Bengal Network, brought to you by the Diamond Shop. And welcome back to the Bengal Network of this live broadcast, brought to you by the Diamond Shop. As the Bears still looking to respond to the Bengals' momentum. So far, all Lewiston. Savendroth now has it. He'll find Cummins open in the paint. He'll go up and good on the two. So maybe what they needed to start a spark for them. We'll see how the Bengals respond, though. So Aldridge now top of the key. He'll kick to Fisher as Fisher now looks. Back to Walker. Walker now. Now to Hepburn to the far side. He'll drive in. Goes up and one for Blaze Hepburn. Foul is on number 5. Traden Cummings. So Hepburn's one and only is up and good. Make it 30-9. So now Bogart's there to get a piece of it, but they're going to call a reach and foul on number 31, Parker Bogart. That'll be Bogart's first.
Looks like Mom's giving him some passionate words for them. Getting them motivated.
So that'll be Cummings now. He'll look for somebody, Walker, to get a piece of it, but no, Brees has it. Now it goes to Aldridge. As Way gets a piece of it, and now bounce pass right back to Walker for the two, and good. What a great assist by number 24, Blaze Hepburn. It's now Cummings. He'll look now. Kicks it over to Brees. Brees. Now bounce past Abendroth. Abendroth will now search. He'll drive. Now bounce it over. Looking for number 33. Mordhorst, but it's no good. As Way ends up with it, he'll give to Fisher. Fisher now. Overhead pass looking for Aldridge, but a foul will be called on number 3, J.P. Brees. So that'll be his first, team second, as Brady Rudolph comes in for the Bengals, in for number 3, Drew Aldridge. So now Fisher in the near side corner. He'll look. Now kicks it out to Hepburn. Now over to Walker, and he'll be called. Never mind, an offensive foul on number 24, Olays Hepburn. So that'll just be his first. As the Bears going to set up a press break, and it works for them so far. As he'll hit Izzo, and now Izzo looks. He'll take it across now. Trying to set up something that's Torpy, pressures, but it now hits Brees. Brees will now look. So he'll dish it over to Izzo. Izzo now going to search. He'll take top of the key. Now Izzo into Cummins, as Cummins now fade away too, and no good. Mason Way comes down with a rebound for the Bengals. It's now Rudolph to Torpy. Top of the key 3. That one's going to fall no good, as Abendroth comes down with it for the Bears. Izzo will take it down. Bears yet to strike double digits. As Brees now looking for Abendroth, as Torpy's there to get a piece of it, and now for a battle for the ball. We're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Bengals. So the Bengals take it down now. 32-9, 4:24 left to go here in the first half. Over to Torpy, as now he'll kick to Fisher for the 3. And no good, as Mordhorst comes down with the board. Abendroth. He'll kick to Brees. Brees will now look. He'll kick to Izzo. Izzo now fakes, and now he'll drive in. Now guarded by Way. Izzo going to search. Trapped. Now he'll find Brees. As Brees will give to Cummings. Now kicks over to Abendroth. Abendroth for the 3. At the buzzer of the shot clock. No good. And that's rebounded by Torpy. He'll kick to Hepburn, as now that's over to Fisher. Now back Hepburn. Hepburn. Pump fakes. Out to Rudolph. Deep 3. Beyond the arc. And that one falls for number 21, Brady Rudolph. Cummings will take it down. He'll dish Izzo. Back over to Brees. Brees will now look. He'll dish over to Izzo in the near side corner. Izzo will now take it around to the top of the key. He's going to reset. Now 10 to do on the shot clock. Over to Brees. Brees, top of the key 3. At the buzzer of the shot clock, no good. As that's rebounded by Torpy. Now back over to Fisher. Now kicks out. Near side corner. Hepburn. That one's going to fall short. That one's going to get called out of bounds as it hits the top of the shot clock, or just a piece of it. And that will bring in many substitutions for both teams. That's now over to Mordhorst. To Hurley, now back to Isaacson. As that's stolen by Rudolph. Rudolph now, fast break. He has people behind him. He'll go up, and good for the 2. Cummings will now look for Isaacson. And contact there by number 24, Blaze Hepburn. So now Hurley will search for the Bears as he'll kick it to Isaacson. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Short handoff to Cummings. So now look, kicks it over. Now goes up for the 2 is Mordhorst, and that's
There are
good.
those double digits, as you said.
Yeah, so they finally break the double-digit column as the Bengals still 100% foot on the gas. That's one thing about this team. They will never let up no matter their lead and no matter their deficit. That's a 3 ball there by Torpy, and that's no good. As number 55, Mason Way, contact there. That will be his first, team's 4th in the second quarter. So now Isaacson. Short handoff to Cummings. So he'll try to find a bounce pass to number 13, Connor Isaacson. That one's going to fall out of bounds, and Aldridge will be for the inbound for the Bengals. Torpy will take it down. Just 1:10 left to go here in the first half. So now bounce pass to Way. Now to Torpy in the near side corner. Torpy drives, now kicks out. Back to the top of the key. Rudolph pump fakes. He'll drive. Now stops himself. Looking. Now kicks out Torpy. Back Aldridge. Aldridge will now look. He'll drive in. He'll go up. And we fouled. That will send him the line to shoot 2. So that foul's at number 5, Trading Cummings. That'll be the team's 3rd. Aldridge's first is up and good as number 15, Grant Abendroth, and number 0, Tyson Izzo, come in for the Bears. And coming out is J.P. Brees, number 3, and number 5, Trading Cummings. Aldridge's second is good. And that'll leave us with just under a minute left to go here in the first half. Izzo now looking. He'll give it over. Gets it across the half-court line. Now finds Abendroth. Abendroth drives. He'll look. Now spins and up and has an open lane and no good on the 2. Mordhorst offensive rebound and good for the 2. So a great offensive rebound there by the Bears. Able to give him that second chances. That's Torpy for the 3. Got it! So the Bengals able to respond after the offensive rebound and the 2. As Izzo will take it down. He'll have 10 seconds left to go. Abendroth now looks. He'll kick Mordhorst. Mordhorst now goes up and good for the 2. So Aldridge's foot just steps over the baseline. As it will be bare ball, they'll have a 1 second, 1.6 left to go. So maybe something at the buzzer, we'll see. Deep pass there to Hurley, he'll touch it. And that will be the end of the first half. So your score so far, 42-15, Bengals in 100% control so far. This is the Bengal Network, brought to you by the Diamond Shop. We will be right back. and welcome back for some second half action coming your way on the Bengal Network, brought to you by The Diamond Shop.
You know, that band really got me pumped up. So
No, you're all good. All good.
I'm ready to announce. I'm ready for this.
Oh, yeah. So here we go. Second half coming your way. Bengals, a phenomenal first quarter. And as a coach, and as Coach Brooks' mom, I don't think you could ask for a better first half. But as we know, this Bengal team not ever going to let off the gas. They're going to give it 110% the whole time.
110? More like 111? I don't know.
So here we go. We are set to go after our little short 10-minute break to continue the rest of this ball game as we are underway. It'll be Bear ball as Brees will take it down for the Bears. They're going to redo it as shot clock was not running, I believe. So now Izzo will now find Hurley. He'll dish it over to Izzo. Bounce past to Abendroth as Abendroth will now search. He'll find Cummings. He'll take it outside beyond the perimeter. So he'll give to Brees now back to Cummings. Cummings now trying to find a bounce pass. It finds Izzo. Izzo now pump fakes for a deep two, and that one falls.
First point of the game, pretty good. Pretty good for the Bears.
Yes, the Bears, maybe a little something on the offensive side, maybe finding their rhythm now as Torpy now kicks it to Fisher. He'll lose the control, but now he'll drive in, now kicks it out, trying to find Bogar, but Aldridge is there to keep it for the Bengals. There's a deep three from Walker. That one's just going to hit the front of the rim and out, and rebound by Izzo. He'll give to Brees as he'll take it down for the Bears. Bounce past Abendroth, now back over to Cummings. At the top of the tee. He'll dish to Brees. Now kicks it near side corner to Izzo as Izzo will now dish back to Cummings. Cummings now fadeaways. He'll hit Brees beyond the perimeter. So he'll go up for the two, and that one falls.
This might be the redemption arc of the Bears, really.
Yeah, so Bengals 4 unanswered so far. Deep pass to Bogart. Now back to Fisher. And he's wide open for the two there. Hurley will take it down. He'll give Izzo as now bounce pass to Abendroth. Now kicks it back. Now back to Izzo. At the top of the key, Hill pump fake. Now kicks it out to Brees. That one's going to get away. As little bit of a confusion here. The Bengals wanting it to be their ball, but it's going to be called a tip by the Bengals, so it'll stay with the Bears. That will be Brees now. Back to Cummings now, Izzo. Izzo will search. He'll drive in, takes it himself. Now kick out to Hurley. They'll have 5 on the shot clock, so need to get something up here. Izzo. Just going to float one up, and that one doesn't fall as Bogart's there on the rebound. Now Walker will take it down. He'll hit Torpy on the far side corner. Now back out to Bogart. Now back to Walker. Back to side corner. Fisher. Aldridge will now drive in. He'll go up with a 2, and that one's good for Drew Aldridge. Now Cummings bounce pass to Izzo. As looking for Hurley there, it's going to go out of bounds, and it will go to the Bengals. Incomplete pass there by Tyson Izzo. Beat flop from Fisher. It's Walker will now look. He'll find Torpy. Torpy now zips it as Avendroth there to intercept it. Avendroth drives. He'll go up and will be fouled. That will send him to the line to shoot 2. So that foul will be on number 4, Jordan Walker. So that will send Grant Avendroth to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and no good. Abendroth's second is up and that one falls for him, so 1 for 2. It's Aldridge with it now. He'll give to Walker. It's Walker now. Lob pass to Torpy. He'll drive, goes up himself, and good for the 2. So the Bengals able to break the press from the Bears. So now Izzo will take it down from a pass by Abendroth. He'll reset beyond the perimeter. He'll go far side, wide open lane. He'll kick it out looking for Cummings. But Torpy's there on the interception. As Fisher now kicks out to Walker for 3. Got it! So Cummings will now just shoot over. Long pass there to Izzo from Breeze. Now kicks out Avendroth. Avendroth will drive, goes up with the 2, and a block foul will be called on number 31, Parker Bogart. So that will be Bogart's second. Abendroth's first one falls as 4 substitutions come in for the Bengals. Hepburn, Krassel, Way, and Rudolph. Out comes Torpy, Bogart, Aldridge, and Walker. So Fisher stays on after the 4 in, 4 out. Avendroth's second is no good as Wade comes down with the rebound. As Fisher now drives, stops himself up for the 2 in, good. Izzo will now look. He'll dish it over there to Hurley. Hurley now looks, he'll find Abendroth. As Izzo now searches, he'll find Cummings at the far side corner. They'll just swing it around back to the top of the key, now to the near side. Hurley finds Abendroth at the free throw line. Fade away 2 and no good. As Hurley's there to bubble that away, but it goes to Mason Way. Hepburn will look. That one's going to get away. As Fisher, great effort to keep it in bounds. Now a sprint occurs, and that one is going to go to Cummings. Cummings at the top of the key 3, no good as it goes out of bounds. So it will go to the Bengals. As Hepburn on the inbound now. Hepburn will dish to Rudolph now. Back to Blaze Hepburn. He'll stop now, dish to Krassel. Now to Rudolph. Rudolph now kicks out Hepburn. Hepburn in the near side. He'll drive to the free throw line. Now looking, but a foul will be called on number 1. Abram Godfrey. So Fisher on the inbound after the foul. That will just be the Bears' first of the quarter. Way now hits Rudolph. Back to Hepburn for 3. Got it. So Godfrey will now search. He'll hit Cummings. As Cummings will now drive. He'll kick out Avendroth at the top of the key. Izzo will now dish at the near side corner. Cummings for the three. That one falls short. Avendroth offensive rebound. He'll go up with the two at the wing, and that one falls for Grant Avendroth. Way. Wood called for double dribble. So a little hesitation there, as that will stop the clock with 2:03 left to go here in the third quarter. Bengals still in control. Like we said before, they're still 100% on the gas. Nothing slowing down for the Bengals as the Bears have yet to find their rhythm on the offensive side of the ball. Fouls on number 15, Guy Kressel. That will be his second, team's third. So that's now Isaacson. Dish to Cummings. As Cummings will now drive in. He'll go up and good for the two. Now Torpy. He'll give it away. As Way will now be at the top of the key. He'll dish it out to Kressel. Now on the near side corner, Hepburn. Hepburn will now drive, stops. He'll look now, hits Way. Backdoor cut for Mason Way and no good on the two. As Bethel will now have it, he'll zip it over there to Isaacson. Move shorthand off to Cummings. Now back to Avendroth. Cummings now dishes out to Bethel. Far side corner three, no good. Ooh. They're going to say no shot. It's going to hit the shot clock. So it is the correct call. That's what's been called all night in LHS. Whenever it hits the shot clock, or I think any just part of the hoop above the backboard, it's going to be an out-of-bounds call. And that's one of those we don't see too often, as it actually fell in. Usually it gets switched directions completely. As that's now Kressel, top of the key three, no good. It's a foul there on number 21, Brady Rudolph. So now Godfrey will search, and Kressel, a little too much contact there. Still draw a foul, and that will now put the Bears in the bonus. So that will send Tyson Izzo to the line to shoot two. His first one is up and good. Second one is up and that one is good as well. Torpio will take it down for the Bengals. He'll zip it down court to Way as Kressel's now there for the two. So Bethel will take it down now. He'll zip it over to Izzo as he'll lose control as Kressel's there. Great effort by Kressel to get control, but a foul will be called on number one, Abram Godfrey.
Yeah, the Bears have not gone for the defense yet, but, I believe in them.
Torpy will now give the Hepburn for three. No good. As Godfrey's there on the rebound, he'll hit Izzo. Now to Bethel as that one will be no good, as it wouldn't have counted anyways. Your score for the start of the fourth quarter, 58-27 Bengals. In very good control. This is the Bengal Network, brought to you by the Diamond Shop. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action. And welcome back for some fourth quarter action as the Bengals have had a lead the whole game. And they have had a very good lead this whole game. Threes falling, and it just seems like they're clicking on all cylinders. So we'll see what they'll do here in the fourth quarter as they are up 31. Contact there by number 1, Abram Godfrey. Now we'll keep the ball with the Bengals. Rudolph to Torpiatsky. Now back to Rudolph. Deep three for Rudolph, and that one will not fall. There's an offensive foul we called on number 15, Guy Krassel. That'll be his fourth. So that'll be Izzo now. Back to Godfrey. He'll dish it over. Now to Isaacson. Back to Godfrey as he'll go up and no good. Now back to number 21, Max Winfrey, good for the two. Rudolph now to Krassel on the near side corner, now back to Rudolph. As Hepburn will now have it. And a travel will be called. As 5 in, 5 out. Schaefer, Aldridge, Fisher, Bogart, and Walker come in. So now Godfrey will take it down for the Bears. Says we Izzo now. Izzo dishes to Winfrey. Back to Godfrey as Godfrey will now search. He'll take a three, deep three, and that one's good for number 1, Abram Godfrey. Walker will drive slow, now back to Aldridge. Aldridge now drives, he'll go up. But a foul will be called on number 1, Abram Godfrey. That will be his fourth. So that will be Walker on the inbound now for the Bengals. So look, he'll kick to Aldridge the near side. Now back to Bogart for a three. That one gonna miss right. But Aldridge is there to keep it alive for the Bengals. So that one will reset the shot clock as that's now to Bogart on the far side. Now kicks out Fisher for three. Got it. Izzo to Bethel. Now over to Isaacson. Now Winfrey, top of the key. So Bethel now, lob pass to Winfrey is Aldridge is there to intercept it. Great job by Drew Aldridge to give the Bengals the offensive possession. Aldridge now kicks out to Walker. Walker now to Schaefer. Near side, corner three. That one no good. offensive rebound by Fisher, though, so he'll put it back up in. Good for the 2.
You know, Aldridge's been doing a lot during the fourth quarter. It's pretty good.
That's a long 3 there for Godfrey, and that one falls out of bounds. And we'll go to the Bengals. Abendroth, Mordhorse, and Teagues come in for the Bears. Fisher, long pass looking for Bogart. It's going to get away from him, but Aldridge is there to put it back up. Try to get the dunk. Would you consider that one? I mean, he had his hand on the rim, but
I don't know. I don't play basketball.
we'll say throw it down. Why not? Drew Aldridge with the slam-a-ram. Fisher now gives to Walker. Now back to Aldridge. Now to Fisher. He'll drive in. No good. Bogart. Offensive rebound. We'll see. It gets there. Right there to Teagues. So now dish Bethel. Now Mordorf kicks out to Bethel for 3. And no good. As Abendroth there for the offensive rebound. Abendroth stops. Short pass. Now back to the Abendroth at the free throw line. No good. Another offensive rebound, though. And that one is going to fall for Jonas Mordhorst. Bogart at the top of the key. He'll stop. Now kicks it to Walker. Now back to Fisher. Fisher spins. Fade away 2. And that one's good. That one will fall. So the Bengal offense lights out tonight. They have played phenomenal offense. As 4 come in.
You know, Aldridge's been playing like really well, like amazingly. He's been pretty good, I'd say.
So Torpy will now have it. As that will be Rudolph now. Kicks it back. He'll dish to Schaefer. Now back Torpy. Torpy now back to Hepburn. Hepburn now drives, kicks out Rudolph. Rudolph back to Hepburn as he'll now give back to Rudolph in the far side corner. Rudolph will now search. Now to Hepburn. Deep 3. And no good on the 3 there as Teagues come down the rebound. Just under a minute left to go here in the fourth quarter as it has been Bengals in the bag, just like the Diamond Chop. They have had this one definitely in the bag. Even after the first quarter, I mean, just absolutely explosive.
Yeah, diamonds in the bag. I put the diamonds in the bag.
Rudolph gives to Schaefer, now back to Hepburn. As they are just going to dribble this one out, and that will be...
Just going to pass the time.
Yeah, that will be the end of your ball game.
5 more seconds.
Your final score, 67-36. What an incredible game played by the Bengals. Offense, phenomenal. The 3 was falling. So, yeah. As a Bengal coach, you could not have asked for a better played game. Defense, amazing. And for the Moscow Bears, just couldn't find their rhythm. As you see some highlights brought to you by the Diamond Shop. But yeah, the Bears not able to find their rhythm here tonight. So Bengals find the win column. And that will do it for us tonight.
And folks, remember, touchdown!
So that'll do it. I'm Wes S.
And this is Nicholas Bjork, and we will be seeing you later.
Have a fantastic night. We'll be right back.
An amazing morning.
Yeah, we won't be back. We'll see you on, I believe, Thursday maybe. Who knows? I'm not sure when the next game is. But we got you covered here on the Bengal Network.
We'll see you later.
Brought to you by the Diamond Shop. Have a good night, everyone.